John, welcome to the fourth edition of the Data 2020 Summit here in Stockholm. You've been with us before, so I want to thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure having you. Before you go on, can you tell us a bit about yourself and your company, your background?
Okay, I've been in the Kalmar company, which is part of Cargotec Corporation. I've been in the company for 11 years already, and last 6 years I've been focusing on this master data management. Earlier I was doing purchasing stuff and then also in a ERP project, but that led to me this path of master data management. I have mechanical engineer background, and I love that I can mix that with my passion to details and computer IT stuff. So,
John, you would agree that two of the main pillars of today's event, but actually the data management in general, master data management and data quality. So the interlink between them, how are they connected and what are some of the main challenges that we face?
One of the main challenges is that many times different people are creating the data and different persons are looking the data and consuming that. So they don't might think the data attributes the same way. So they might have different impressions about that. That's the one of the thing. And in services, of course, one of the thing is that we have a lot of aftermarket spare parts data that is in legacy systems. So how long you will track those?
Your talk was on the master data management stage part, Kalmar Services' journey for improved item data quality in the common platform. If you can briefly explain some of its main key takeaways.
One of the critical things that we did implement in 2015, it was that we implemented global dictionary. We harmonized the dictionary and we gave ownership for the dictionary. And it's now mandatory to use when you create new items or drawings to the system, BDM system. So it's mandatory. So now we have uniformity with the descriptions and translations to 14 languages.
Cool. There was this, on the keynotes, there was this big emphasis on the AI project. It's all coming, it's all such, I mean, it sounds brilliant. But prior to that, you need to embrace both data quality and master data management before embarking on that. How true is this and how well you're doing in this?
So we have some data scientists and these kind of people working with the stuff, but still, of course, you have to have the data clean before you can do, some artificial intelligence projects. So, and I have the question or challenge to them that if you have, example, meaningful items, there's logic inside the item code, how AI can learn from those or understand. You might have thousands of variations of those, and those are created by engineers. So only engineers might be able to crack those. So let's see how the world goes.
When it comes to data quality, which goal is mostly profitable for your company in this case?
I would say this way that it's very like. Many times this data quality is it's hard to measure. Or if you don't measure it, how do you explain it that in what shape it is in the company? So if you don't have metrics place, it's just complaints maybe, or maybe somebody's applying your data quality. But if you don't have the metrics, it's very hard to prove that. Is it good or bad?
So in the beginning, I think you mentioned something, but how about the aspect of data quality between the legacy systems and the modern data platform? And how do you measure, how do you analyze and specify the level of quality that you have on your master data?
With this question, we are still on the path. So we don't measure, of course, the legacy data itself anymore. So we only measure the modern platform data, but still we are on the path. We are now creating ourselves like self-service dashboards and KPIs and these kind of things. But this is something that I'm almost like feeling pity or sad that when I started in this path, master data management 6 years ago, we didn't have anything how to measure. We didn't know our current state even. And now when we have done 6 years of cleaning and things, I would like to show that we have progressed, but we haven't had that good of dashboards or anything. So now we have hopefully soon these kind of things, but I can show only the current state, so not the
But the good news is that it's moving. It's going on.
It is moving.
That's
It's moving.
especially on
Proactively
big companies like
yes. And
Kalmar,
it's of
Carbotech.
course luxury to work in a big corporation that we have true professionals for this kind of full-time professional for this master data management. It's not for smaller companies. It's not that obvious. You might only do that work with your left hand or. So,
I understand.
yeah.
One last question, John. When it comes to these topics, what is your prediction for the near future?
I was thinking about this question and my prediction is that people who is attending today here, this summit, Data 2020, I think they are much wiser tomorrow and having interesting discussions tomorrow. So when they go tomorrow to work, they will be much wiser. So that's my prediction.
Awesome. John, thank you very much, first of all, for joining and for accepting to conduct this interview.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.